Hey, I'm Daniel.
Hey, I'm Chase.
Hi, I'm Cassie.
Hi, I'm Isabella.
Hey, I'm Matthew. Hey, I'm Marco.
We stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning, Loudon High School Redskins. Yes, it is Friday. We are joined today by LHS senior baseball players Jacob Meade and Parker Rowland. We are here to bring you the announcements for today, Friday, March 24th, 2023. And if I can get through this without laughing with these guys, it'll be a miracle. First, a lot of announcements. Congratulations to you two guys and your baseball team on the big 4-2 win last night against Union County. It was a great game. Excellent job. And that's a team we may see later in the playoffs. So that was a great win. No matter what, great win to those baseball Redskins. The Lady Redskins softball team opens their home season tonight against McMinn County High School. Make sure to come out and support the ladies. First pitch for that game is set for 6:30. And these guys and their teammates, it's Battle of the Bridge time at LHS tonight. The Redskins baseball team will take on the Panthers of Lenore City tonight right here at home. The first pitch for the varsity game is at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tonight. JV will start this evening with their game at 4 o'clock right after school. So go Redskins on that. We'll talk more about that in just a second. The boys soccer team, Los Indios, continued their district dominance last night with a 5-0. And for those of you that don't know, nil is what?
0.
0, yes. Over Bledsoe County, that was a question asked yesterday. Looking ahead to next week, on Tuesday, they will be on the road to face off against the Smoky Bears of Sevier County at 7 p.m. But on Thursday of next week, it will be a renewed rivalry when they host the team from across the river. Student tickets for the Battle of the Bridge soccer style will go on pre-sale next week and will cost $3. There will be more details to come, so stay tuned on that regarding the soccer team. Current LHS golf team members, anyone interested in joining the team, our new coach, Brandon Bunn, is coming over at 11 o'clock today, actually, to meet with current players and anyone interested in trying out. The meeting will be in the auditorium at 11 o'clock-ish, around that time, depending on when he gets here. We will announce it when it's time. Please report to your skinny class prior to coming to the auditorium. Auditions for next year's LHS choir will take place before school during third or fourth period or after school next week, March 27th through 31st. You can audition for choir by yourself or with another choir member or with someone else who wants to join. Sing any song of your choice, karaoke style. You guys, well, you can. I guess you're not going to be here next year, but I know you want to. You just need to sing one verse and one chorus. It doesn't have to be long. See Miss Inman or an ensemble member for more details on that. Now, Miss Winstead and Mr. Brakebill would like to remind everyone of their lunchroom expectations. I'm sure this doesn't have anything to do with you guys or anyone behind the camera, but nonetheless, your expectations in the lunchroom. Students must have a note from a teacher to leave the lunchroom and to go to a classroom. 2, once you find a seat, you need to stay on that side. Don't be going back and forth between sides. And 3, keep your hats off. And 4, clean up after yourself each day. Seems pretty simple, but you'd be amazed at how tough that is for some people. Now, to you guys, the most important part of this day. First of all, you were chosen by one of your teammates who is behind the camera here, Matt, and he's the chooser of today's show, so you are very blessed to be on this set. So we've got Jacob Meade, Parker Rowland. Tell us, guys, seriously about how the season has gone, how things are going so far.
I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. Well, we're 6-0, I think.
Okay.
And we've been hitting good, playing good defense, pitching good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Hitting good. I hate to. No, I'm just kidding. There's room for improvement, but Parker, how things are going?
I feel like it's going pretty good. We're keeping the energy up.
Yeah, I see that, and that was really good last night. You guys' energy, I really think, helped in that 6th inning, I guess it was, when you guys went on the run. And I hope that keeps going throughout the season. I really do. So good answers there, Jacob. Let's get to. Oh, sorry, before we do that, Parker, what position do you play? Positions.
I play first and I pitch.
And You've actually gotten a lot of action so far this year. That was pretty good, man. You got to start last night, right? First base.
Yeah.
And how'd that go?
It was okay.
Did you hit it all last night?
I did.
We'll try Jacob. Seriously, no. What positions do you play?
I'm the catcher.
Yeah, very, very important position. You're touching that baseball every single play, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And so, how's that going for you so far?
Pretty good. I mean, just a lot tiring on the body.
So you got to come out a little bit last night, and Parson Brown went in there for you. So does that help you, especially when you got another game tonight, so that you can be ready to play?
Yeah, having Parson play so I can get a breaks real good. And he did really good last night.
He did. He absolutely did. So, and how are you hitting the ball? I joked about our team not really hitting the ball well, and I will argue that probably we aren't hitting the ball well, but how are you doing individually?
I'm hitting pretty good right now, but yeah.
And I would agree with that. We'll move on, but it is a team sport. We'll move on. Parker, what do we need to do? Excuse me. Let's get to tonight. Jacob, Lenoir City is not a district game, okay? So district games are vitally important. But even though Lenoir City is not a district game, to say it doesn't matter would be a crazy statement. What do we expect from Lenoir City?
To be honest, I don't really know much. They lost a lot of seniors last year, and I don't know who they're going to pitch.
So should we underestimate them, or do you think they'll come in here ready to go?
They'll come in here ready to go.
I guarantee you, yeah. Parker, anything to add about Lenoir City? Do you know anything about them?
Not really.
Okay, I think they're pretty young, but they probably got some pretty good talent. They've got good coaching, that's for certain. So it'll be a tough battle. What do we need to do, Parker, to win the game against Lenoir City tonight?
Well, we really need to score early on and just keep the energy up through the whole game.
And what about folks coming to the game? What can they do for you?
Just cheer us on, come out.
Get out there. How does wind affect baseball? I know it's going to be windy tonight. So is there much effect on that, like at the catcher position or batting? Does that?
Well, for the outfielder, and then if a pop-up's hit, the wind can move.
Can mess with you a little bit. But as far as you catching pitches and that ball's coming at a high enough speed, it's not going to be affected by the wind. Batting, does it affect you much?
Really.
Okay, I was wondering about that. All right, so. Jacob, what can everyone expect, not just tonight, but when they come to watch you all play?
High energy, a team that loves playing with each other, and good defense, just clean game all around.
And what, Jacob, can they expect from so we've got a guy named Matthew who pitches every now and then. He's a shortstop. Any comments on him?
He needs to hit.
Okay, I was going to say be nice and don't say anything real ugly. Needs to hit. Well, he hit one out of the park the other night.
That's one of his 2 hits on the year.
Okay, but it was the winning hit. He's not my favorite or anything, but be careful with what you say about him. Just kidding. All right, Parker, any goals for this team moving forward before we jump on the lightning round?
I'm hoping we go to state again.
Any other goals?
Sweep Lenoir City.
Sweep Lenoir City, and that starts tonight. Come on out tonight, see these guys. Don't forget to see the softball team tonight as well. They start at 6:30 as they're kind of progressing through their game. If you want to roam across, kind of go back and forth, I'm sure we can work that out. Get out there and support these guys. So lightning round. I'm going to start with Jacob. You're new to the set. This guy's an old head over here, so he knows this stuff. We'll start with you, and we'll just kind of bounce back and forth. Question to both of you. Favorite place you've ever gone on vacation?
Panama City.
Panama City.
Cocoa Beach.
Oh, okay. What's your pregame ritual?
Ibuprofen, Ghost, and Tiger Balm.
Ghost.
Instant energy drink.
Okay.
That and eat Uncrustables.
Eat Uncrustables, okay. Say a word in Spanish.
Hola.
Okay.
Uno.
2 tough ones, okay. All right, favorite sport to watch, if you watch it?
Baseball.
Basketball.
All right. Favorite team in basketball, professional or college or whatever?
Well, Tennessee.
Okay.
And then I'm a Pelicans fan in the NBA.
Okay, I like them too. Zion Williamson. In Tennessee, we won't talk about tough night. But they beat a 5th-seeded Duke team, so they won their Super Bowl, I guess, right? We won't talk about that either. Last meal on earth, Parker.
Pizza.
Any sort of meat.
Moment at LHS so far that you will remember the most?
Probably going to state last year.
Okay, what specific moment in that? Is there one that you can
Like
remember?
the dog pile after the game.
Okay, at the sectional game against Union County?
Yeah.
Okay, that we beat them last night. All right.
I'd have to agree with the big realization that we were going to state.
And was it there while we were there, or that night that we found out? Okay, so two of the same thing. I would agree with that. That's one of the things I would remember most about my time here. Guys, speaking of my time here, you guys are two of the people I'll remember the most. You've done good, and I appreciate what you do. And let's continue working for baseball and getting things done in the classroom. Okay, seniors, let's finish it. Speaking of finish it, we are at Friday. We've reached the end of week 10. Finish it strong and take care of business. I guarantee you these guys will. The guys behind the camera and girls behind the camera will. And we'd love you to join us. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Follow us on Instagram.
At LHS News Mag.
Go Big Red!